remote hosting service. Some of your personal information, such as name, image, and any chat messages, may be shared with other meeting participants, and any shared and will be recorded by Toastmasters International, who may use the recording in the future as it sees fit. Your remote attendance hereby discharges Toastmasters International from all claims, demands, rights, promises, damages, and liabilities arising out of or in connection with the use or distribution of said video recordings, including but not limited to any claims for invasion of privacy, appropriation of likeness, or defamation. Here are some house rules to adhere to. Firstly, please mute your microphone when you are not speaking. Next, please mute any sound emitting devices, applications, or websites, such as WhatsApp, that might disturb the flow of contests. If you are using your phone, set it to silent and remove the vibrate option. If you are using, the host reserves the right to mute all attendees as needed. All video functions will be turned off to ensure the audio and video stability of the contestants. Video recording is prohibited except for the Zoom master. With that, I would like to invite our contest chair, Advanced Communicator Bronze, Pang Kai-Xuan, for her opening address.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms, Effective Coach 1, Vivian Wong. A very good day to Madam Division G Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Nur Afzani Tuan, District Officer, contestants, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Welcome to Division G, Area G4 International Speech and Table Topic Contest 2019-2020. Thank you for spending your time to attend Area G4 online contest on Labor Day. Despite today is a public holiday, you guys have chosen to kick off your day with Toastmaster contest. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the dedication and contribution of our team of role players. Without their efforts, this event would not be possible. Everyone, please show a thumb up icon as acknowledging the heart of other. Besides, I would like to specially thank our Area G4 Director, Strategic Relationship Proficient, Saket Raj. He's a leader who leads by example. He has taken up as role players in several online contests and meetings along the way. With that, he can bring the knowledge home and guide us how to run online contests. I would like to thank Area G1 Director, Competent Communicator, Competent Leader Sujata Kumar, and Effective Coach 4 Rohana Azizan share with us their experience in conducting online contests. They even take up as multimedia master and timers for today's contest. Our Chief Judge, Distinguished Toastmaster Srinivas, even introduced his Toastmaster friends from KL and Malacca to take part in our contest today. To all contestants, I'm proud of you all. You guys have moved out from the comfort zone and bravely compete in this virtual stage. You have shown the courage to speak in the eyes of the audience via Zoom for the first time. Please give yourself a big round of applause. I wish you all the best today. We are looking forward for witnessing your achievement. Without further ado, I will pass the control to the International Speech Contest Toastmaster, Competent Communicator, Advanced Leader Bronze, Albert Paul, to host the contest.
Thank you, Madam Contest Chair. Welcome to Area G4 Online Speech Contest. I'm Albert Po, and I will be your International Speech Contest Toastmaster for this morning. Since everyone will remain muted throughout all the contests, let's use the raise hand to say hi and the clap icon after every speech as a form of support. The rules have been reviewed with the chief judge and the contestant. The contestant have been informed of the speaking area and the timer screen that will be displayed. Protests will be limited to the voting judges and the contestant and must log with the chief judge or contest chair prior to the announcement of the results. This may be done via Zoom chat privately or via WhatsApp. The contestant's speaking order have been decided by the online randomizer. The ballots will grow accordingly in the digital manner, and I have received the eligible form digitally signed by the contestant. Today, we have 4 contestants and they will be speaking in the following orders. First contestant, Marty Alagan. Second contestant, Rin Ri Ken. Third contestant, Evelyn Chan. The last contestant, Mohammad Nasir. Before we start, can I have our timer to effective coach for Rohana Azizan to display the color screen as I read out the timing sequence? At 5 minutes, the green screen will be displayed. At 6 minutes, the amber screen will be displayed. At 7 minutes, the red screen will be displayed and remain displayed until the contestant has concluded his or her speech. There is no bell or indication whatsoever. Timer, please give me a timeout if you are ready. Chief Judge, are your judges ready?
Yep, they are ready.
Okay, thank you, Chief Judge. Contestant, are you ready? Just show a thumb up while you say ready. Okay, so let's start. Let's begin our contest. So first contestant, Mr. Marty. Please do your final audio and video check. Mr. Marty?
Yes.
Okay. Please make sure your speaking position. Yeah, please stand your speaking position. Yeah.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can hear you and see you. Can you see the timer?
Timer. No.
Yeah, you may pin the timer.
Yes, I can see the timer.
Okay.
Do you want me to pin the timer?
Yes, pin the timer. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Our first contestant, Marty Alagan. Arrogance never pays. Arrogance never pays. Marty Alagan.
Arrogance, arrogance, arrogance everywhere. I'm a big man. I'm a super VIP. I am the president. It's been 6 weeks since MCO. And our arrogance has been locked down. Even my movement has been controlled. Worst, I am under camera. Contest Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. Does arrogance do any good to anyone? Not at all. Everybody knows that. My first job in 1987 as a draftsperson at an architect firm in Selangor. There were 4 of us. Mr. Pulendran Ponnia, the architect and the owner of the firm. He was a perfectly minted, arrogant fellow. Before he speaks, he always put forth a reminder. Listen intelligently. Not listen carefully, listen intelligently. And when he speaks, nobody should cross. If you ever thought of crossing him, do you have any problem listening to me? That was the level of arrogance that he had. Once he entered our drawing studio. I say, no matter how good is your name, how beautiful it sounds, to him, you are Asay. Asay, where's the mass standard drawing? I couldn't find. Come on, look for it, quick. And my colleague stopped work and start searching for the drawing. Asay, I was thinking, who else is he calling up? I looked up. Alamak is calling me. Yes, boss. Didn't you hear what I asked just now? Boss, I thought your head. Stop work. Look for a drawing. Everyone stop work. Search for the drawing. I want it immediately. Now. We stop work and start looking for the drawing. 5 minutes pass. We couldn't locate it. Did you get it? No. You got it? No. Finished. A thunderous voice. I say, who the hell put the drawing on my table? It's here, and nobody bothered to tell me. Wasting my time searching for the drawing. I am low. Irresponsible people. Stop searching. Back to work, everybody. Silly fellows. Whose fault was that? The drawing was never come to our room. It was on his table all the while. He overlooked it, looked at it. And to save his face value, he defaced us. There was another incident. The boss' son was admitted in the hospital, and we were informed of that. The next morning, as I was entering the office, as I entered the office, I saw 2 of my colleagues were listening to him so diligently, so attentively, as though as they were the grammarian and accountant for the boss. And my instinct was telling me, you better join them. Join them. So I walked to them. Good morning, boss. He didn't bother at all. He was so busy talking about his son in the hospital. Tip, 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 tip. Somebody was at the door. Another colleague of mine was entering. I signaled him, come, join me, join here. He just smiled and walked off. I was thinking, your karma must be very big. And the boss, I say, are you blind? Can you see we are talking here? Is this the way to respect the boss? Sorry, boss. I thought nothing concerned me. Your head. This is office. Sorry, boss. Boss, how's your son, boss? Stop it. Back to work. And you 2 stooges. Dismiss. That was the level of arrogance. Ladies and gentlemen, you might be thinking, wow, he was so bad, so arrogant. What about our arrogance towards the Mother Nature? The exploitations of sea, land, air, and the animals. Lesson learned, MCO, and the lockdown. No matter how bad is the situation, no matter how worse is the scenario, arrogance never pays. Be considerate. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Marty. Let's observe 1 minute of silence for the judge to mark their ballots. Second contestant, Lim Ri Ken, please do your final audio and video check.
Okay, I am done. Can you hear me and see me?
Yes, I can hear you and see you. Can you see the timer? You may pin the timer.
Yes, I have pinned the timer.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Our second contestant, Lim Ri Ken, special holiday. Special holiday, Lim Ri Ken.
I believe everyone likes holidays. I like holidays. During my schooling periods in the college, I always dream of the silly things that I can do during my holidays period. Hang out with friends, exercise in the garden to keep my body fit, travel to overseas. I will say, holidays are the driving force that motivate me to keep on studying. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow holidays lover, good evening. In my dream, one scene always appeared in my mind. One day, all of a sudden, schools have been suspended and holidays came to me by its own. And this became reality. On 16 March 2020, our current Prime Minister, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, had announced movement control order for 14 days to stem the COVID-19 pandemic. After hearing this news, I was overjoyed. Yes, I did not need to attend classes and I could enjoy my life at home. I started to implement my holidays plan. However, I found something weird. This holiday is so different and special with my previous vacation. There are a lot of restrictions in it. Exercise in the garden, no. Hang out with friends, no. Dine in the mama store, no. After a week of time eating, staring at the ceiling, and sleeping, I gained weight. Besides gaining weight, I felt bored. I started to miss my lecturers, my friends, the mama chef. I wanted to go out. I shouted. But the extension of this special holiday period, 14 days by 14 days, face to face, has shattered my dream. I had trapped in a jail with the name of home. Do you know that when you are enjoying your life at home, there are people who are sacrificing their health and perspirations for you? My mom told me. Indeed, when I'm struggling myself at home, there are people who can't enjoy this holiday but had to work for our sake. Doctors, nurses, and medical staff are working under dangerous surroundings full with viruses which do not have treatment and medicine to date to treat the infected patients. Delivery men are exposing themselves toward this infectious virus to deliver the food for us. Food manufacturers are working days and nights to supply sufficient food for our daily life. They are fighting for us, and yet I am blaming for it. I had no choice but to stay at home. Fortunately, after a few days pandemonium, due to the sudden announcement of the MCO, people are getting familiar to it. Some remedial actions have been taken and introduced for us to get back to our original life. To me, E-educations have been introduced. Online teaching have been taken by teachers to carry on their teaching. This is a new and different experience to me. Although I live in the digital world, but this is my first time experience attending such online classes. This holiday had forced me to adapt such new kind of learning style. Besides online learning, another great changes that happened in my house is between me and my families. Our family relation have become closer and closer. Due to the promulgations of movement control order, my parents are trapped at home too. We have more and more time to communicate with each other. We watch YouTube videos, TV dramas, and TV programs together to pass time our leisure hour. I really enjoy and appreciate the quality time spending with them. Oh yeah, another wonderful experience that I have gained during this holiday period is that I could enjoy a variety kind of mouth-watering delicacies. Although most of the restaurants have been closed down, but my mom had turned into a super chef. She cooked a variety kind of dishes, and I would become the food taster. So guys, even though this holiday have been extended for another 14 days, which means we will have to trap at home for another 14 days more. But no worries, there are a lot of wonderful activities that are waiting for you to discover at home. We stay at work for you, you stay at home for us. These are the slogans used by the frontliners who are fighting in the front line. Support them by stay at home, remain social distant with others, and enjoy these God-given holidays, which might be only exist once in your lifetime. Enrich yourself by reading books. Strengthen your body with body workouts, or entertain yourself with entertainment, whatever. Make this holiday amazing, wonderful, and unforgettable for you. Back to you, Mr. Content Chair.
Thank you, Lim Ri Ken. Let's observe 1 minute of silence for the judge to mark their ballots. Evelyn, please do your final audios and video check.
Am I audible? Can you hear me and see me?
Yes, I can hear you and see you. Can you see the timer? You may pin the timer.
Yes. Okay.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yes,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Our third contestant, Evelyn Chan. Measuring tape. Measuring tape. Evelyn Chan.
The most precious thing in life, it's time. As every second goes by, it doesn't return. Ultimately, the wisest people in this world spend their time wisely. But I wasn't one of them. In fact, I was rather the complete opposite. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you my hamster on a wheels moment. It's another morning. Work as usual. Daily, monthly, yearly routine was all the same. Work, Facebook, and not to forget my favorite activity every day. Hitting the snooze button so I could get 5 more minutes of my sleeping time. I felt like I was dragging myself to work every day, like a dead body with no soul. Monday comes, Monday goes. I felt like time was slipping by and I was moving nowhere in life. Nowhere. The first 20 years of my life, I was grateful that I don't need to worry about money. There is always food on the table and I had a home to go back to. All I did was eat, sleep, play, and enjoy life. At the age of 20, I started my journey as an accountant. The same routine every day, like the hamster running on its wheel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's 100 cm measuring tape. Oh, I took this from IKEA. I was 25 years old when my best friend, Christina, showed me this tape. At that time, she folded the tape at 25th cm mark. And after she's done, she asked me, Evelina, when do you plan to retire? The standard age is 60, right? Let's just assume 60 first. Oh, okay. She then fold the tape again, this time at 60 cm mark. And after she's done, she handed me back the tape and said, look, this is 35 years, 12,775 days left. What would you do with all this time? When a computer system stalls, you reboot it. And when your life is stuck, you refresh it. I needed a break before I break. I went to my post office and took 3 months unpaid leave. And during that 3 months, I signed up for many self-enrichment courses. In one of them, the speaker told us to make a to-be list. And what was in my to-be list? I told him I wanted to become a speaker. After the class, a lady came to me and said, girl, go to Toastmaster. And I decided to visit a club in that following weekend. I started to share my stories through my speech. For me, every speech is a new challenge. But from knowing nothing about public speaking, right now, I'm speaking in front of you. I also discovered that a 5 to 7 minute speech like this one could have inspired people and motivates them to become a better version of themselves. Now, Mark Twain said once, to the 2 most important days in your life is the day you were born and the day you find out why. During that 3 months break, I found out why I was born. And it wasn't about running on the wheel again and again every day. Today, I'm extraordinary. Well, still an accountant though. But I'm also a speaker. Well, everyone says YOLO. But That is not what I believe in. You only live once. No, you live every day. Well, you die only once. Find that passion of yours, because it's never too late as long as you're alive. My fellow Toastmaster and my dear friends, this measuring tape has changed my life forever. And now my future has begun. How about yours, contest chair?
Thank you, Evelyn. Let's observe 1 minute of silence for the judge to mark their ballots. Mohammad Nasir, please do your final audio and video check.
Am I audible? Can you hear me and can you see me?
Yes, I can hear you and see you. Can you see the timer? You may pin the timer. Is that okay?
Let me pin the timer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Our last contestant, Mohammad Nasir. What pulls you down will raise you up. What pulls you down will raise you up. Mohammad Nasir.
Failure and hopelessness, disappointment and embarrassing, pain and giving up. Such negative words, right? But believe it or not, going through all of them is what brought me here, standing in front of you. In September 2017, I joined UTM ACES Toastmasters Club to improve my public speaking skills, my confidence, and my English. In my icebreaker, which is the first speech you do in Toastmaster, I introduced myself. And I talked about the first time when I came to Malaysia. It was easy. People I don't know came to me after my speech telling me I inspired them. Public speaking is easy, and I am good at this. I was happy, I was motivated, and I was excited to do more and more speeches. My second speech, I wrote a motivational speech. This time, I'm going to inspire everyone. I talked about Jack Ma and how he did not give up after he was rejected many times from different companies. And today, he is one of the healthiest people in the world. I did amazing in the first half of the speech, until suddenly, two of the audience started speaking and whispering. That just pulled my confidence down a little bit. Until suddenly, they started laughing. That just destroyed my confidence. I was confused, I lost my concentration, and suddenly I couldn't say a single word. Everyone was looking at me. The room was quiet. Thank you. I concluded my speech and went back to my seat. Usually when something destroys you, you have two options. You can either be wounded or you can become wise. And I choose to be wounded. How many of you decided not to do something because they failed doing it? My first decision that night was to quit public speaking. I told myself public speaking is not for me. I was not excited anymore. I was disappointed. 3 days later, the list of the role players for our next meeting was sent to our group. I looked at it. I remembered everything happened. I deleted the chat and decided not to go for the meetings anymore. Usually the story ends here, but sometimes you might be lucky and receive what I call a wake-up call. A wake-up call, ladies and gentlemen. 1 month later, I was scrolling through my Facebook, and out of nowhere, I came across a quote was posted by one of our senior Toastmasters, and she wrote, "The worst speech you will ever do will be way better than the one you never done." I felt something different. Why did I give up? I was talking about Jack Ma, who did not give up easily. Jack Ma, who applied 10 times for Harvard and 30 times for different jobs. KFC, police departments, none of them wanted him. None of them believed in him. But he was the only one who believed in himself. I decided to take the challenge again, but this time I wanted it to be more difficult. I called our club coach, Mr. C.P. Sham. I want to do my next speech in a club I never been to before. 2 weeks later, we went to that club. We reached there. I was nervous. I don't know anyone. Before the meeting, I was introduced not to one, not to two, but to 3 presidents from 3 different clubs. I was like, oh, for God's sake. I saw the agenda, I'm the first speaker. Oh, should I tell them I want to be the last speaker? I remembered what Will Smith said in one of his videos. He said, the question is not, can you handle the situation? The question is, can you handle your mind? Can you control your thoughts, your emotions? Because it's your choice. If you say you are going to do it, then there is no matter what, no matter who you are standing in front of, you are going to do it. And yes, I did it. I won the Best Speaker Award in that meeting. Failure is a new chance. Failure is knowledge, and knowledge is success. Ladies and gentlemen, what pulls you down will raise you up. If I didn't deliver that nightmare speech, I would not ever have the courage to improve myself. I would not ever think to go to different clubs to deliver my speeches. Failure is not the end. We all fall, it's okay. What is not okay is when you fall, you stay down. The worst speech, the worst presentation, the worst anything you will ever do will be way better than the one you never done. So the next time you fall, remember what pulls you down we raise you up. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Mohammad Nasser. Let's observe a moment of silence for the judge to mark their ballots. Chief Judge, please inform me once you have received all the ballots.
Sure, let you know. Thank you so much, Contest Toastmaster. I've received the ballots. You can send me and the ballot counters to the room. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Judge. With this, I announce that the Area G4 International Speech Contest has come to an end. We shall now take a 10-minute break and resume the contest at 11:06 a.m. Thank you.
Attention everyone, we are still waiting for our chief judge, so we will not resume the contest yet. I will let you know when we are resuming the contest later. Thank you. Welcome back everyone. As a reminder, all your microphones will be muted and shall remain muted throughout the entire table topics contest, except for the Zoom master, contest toastmaster, and contestants. Please also keep your videos off the entire time of the contest. Now, let's begin with the contest. Please help me to welcome our table topics contest Toastmaster, Toastmaster Jacob Khoo Wai Hong.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. Before we start, Zoom Master, do we need to move to the table topics room?
Thanks a lot, Contest Toastmaster. Allow me to move all the guests and contestants to the table topic contest room.
Okay, so please accept the invitation to the table topics breakout room sent out by our Zoom Master, Sakesh. Please move to the table topics room right now. Everyone, including the guests and all role players and district directors. Zoom Master, is everyone here?
Contest Toastmaster, everyone is here.
Okay, thank you very much, Zoom Master and Sergeant at Arms. Good day, Contest Chair, District Officers, Division Officers, and contestants, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Welcome to the Area G4 Online Speech Contest. I am Toastmaster Jacob Khoo, and I will be your Table Topics Contest Toastmaster today. Since everyone will remain muted throughout the contest, let's use the hand-raising icon to say hi and the clap icon after every speech to show our support to the contestants. This contest serves the following purposes: to provide an opportunity to learn by observing the more proficient speakers who have benefited from their Toastmasters training, to encourage development of impromptu speaking skills, and to recognize the best as encouragement to all. The rules have been reviewed with the Chief Judge and the contestants. The contestants have been informed of the appropriate speaking area and the timer screen that will be displayed. Protests will be limited to voting judges and contestants and must be lodged with the Chief Judge or Contest Chair prior to the announcement of the results. This may be done via the private Zoom chat feature or through the WhatsApp messaging feature. The speaking order for the contest was determined earlier through an online randomizer application. The ballots were drawn accordingly in a digital manner, and I have received the eligibility forms digitally signed by all the contestants. Today, we have 4 contestants and they will be speaking in the following order. Contestant number 1, Fu Yongjin. Contestant number 2, Liang Enqi. Contestant number 3, Abdul Nasir Kubail. Contestant number 4, Rajamani Thialan. Before we start, can I have our timer number 2 effective coach level 2 Rohana Azizan to display the colored screen as I read out the timing sequence? At the first minute mark, the green screen will be displayed. At the first minute 30th second mark, the amber screen will be displayed. At the second minute mark, the red screen will be displayed and remain displayed until the contestant has concluded his or her speech. There will be no sounds or any audio indication whatsoever. The question for our table topics contest has been selected randomly by our chief judge prior from a collection of 3 prepared questions. Now may I request the Zoom master to move all the contestants except for contestant number 1, Fu Yongjin, to the contestants breakout room. Kindly inform me once that's done. Thank you very much.
Contest Toastmaster, all the contestants except contestant number 1 has been removed to the breakout room.
Thank you very much, Zoom master. Timers, please give me a thumbs up reaction if you are ready. Chief Judge, are your bench of judges ready?
Yes, they're ready.
Fellow audience, are you ready? Please give me a thumbs up, audience. Okay, we will now begin the table topics contest. Contestant number 1, Fu Yongjin, please say something and do a final audio and video check before you start.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you and hear you. Can you see the timer video? Please pin the timer video right now.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's welcome table topics contestant number 1, Fu Yongjin. We are all villains in someone's story. We are all villains in someone's story. Fu Yongjin.
Thank you, contest Toastmaster. Sorry, table topic Toastmaster. We are all villains in someone's story. This is a very true saying for every one of us. So when you are young, when you are in school, do you have any competitors? Let's say you are trying to be the first in your class. You want to be first, someone have to be second. If someone take your first place, he or she is the villain in your story. This occurs throughout your life. From your studies, when you're playing games. If you play a versus game, 1 versus 1, you win, he lose, you are the villain. However, what we aim to do is not to be the villain in someone else's story. We should aim to be the hero in our own story. We try our best and defeat all these villains in your story, in your life, to obtain what you want. You cannot be the fact that you want to please everyone in your life, you'll get nowhere. In your career, you want to fight for a promotion. Usually, there is 1 team lead and there's 5 to 6 team members. If you want to please everyone, you want to please your boss, you want to please your colleagues, will you give up on your promotion chance? Will you give up on your pay raise? What were you giving up? If you give up on this, your colleagues love you. Okay, you are very happy. You are the friends of all your work life. But however, what about your family? What about your kids, your spouse? Will they be happy for you? Will they blame you for giving up a chance to better their life, to better their working environment, their life environment? Therefore, what you need to do is be the hero in your own story and not harm others in the meantime. Thank you.
Thank you very much, contestant number 1. Let's observe 1 minute of silence while the judges mark their ballots. Zoom master, kindly move contestant number 2 into the contest room and request to start her video feed. Contestant number 2, Liang En-chi, please say something and do a final audio and video check before you start.
Am I audible? Can you see me and hear me?
Yes, I can see you and hear you. Can you see the timer video? Please pin the timer video right now.
Yes, I have pinned the timer.
Now, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so let's welcome table topics contestant number 2, Liang En-chi. We are all villains in someone's story. We are all villains in someone's story. Liang En-chi.
What is meant by villains? Actually, I can't really tell the accurate meaning. Personally, based on my experience, I think that villains is probably someone like enemies. In this case, I'm pretty sure that each and every one of you has a story. And can you believe we are actually someone bad guys in other stories? Thank you, table contest chair. Dear guests, a very good morning. First of all, let me say Happy Labor Day to all of you. Talking about villains, it is something that someone is doing bad. I'm not sure whether I interpret it in the correct way, but talking about this, it reminds me of the MCO period, especially in foreign countries, where someone focus more on their safety. But there are people who carry out or raise the questions about whether it is freedom or it is liberty, which means freedom. There are even people argue that, are we going to sacrifice our freedom or even economic impacts just to care for thousands and millions of lives? I personally disagree with this idea because we have to know that in other people's stories, they are sacrificing. In all the medical frontliners, they are putting their bits and they are doing their bits, going for extra miles just to save our lives and millions of lives around the world. Yet, we are arguing that whether or not are we going to take our priority and make our personal matters a priority, our finance issues, or even our life. We ignore others people's life. Please do bear in mind that in the world nowadays, we have to care for others. The world is not about ourselves, and the world is not spinning around you alone. We can't do whatever we want and pretend that others doesn't appear. We, all in all, I would like to say that take care of others' priority and welfare. Do not be a villain of other stories and make them surround you. Back to you, Contest Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, contestant number 2. Let's observe 1 minute of silence while the judges mark their ballots. Zoom Master, kindly move contestant number 3 into the contest room and request to start his video feed.
Oh, so it's my turn.
Contestant number 3, Abdul Nasir Kubail, please say something and do a final audio and video check before you start.
Hello, do you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, I can hear you and I can see you. Can you see the timer video? Please pin the timer video right now.
Already pinned.
Okay, now are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's welcome Table Topics contestant number 3, Abdul Nasir Kubail. We are all villains in someone's story. We are all villains in someone's story. Abdul Nasir Kubail.
Every one of us lives a life that's all centered about themselves. We care only about ourselves, and we live our lives only thinking about ourselves and about the things and how they relate to us. If something happens, then we think why it happened to us, why it didn't happen, why other things didn't happen to us. It's all centered about us, and we think about ourselves as the good and the people who are destined to have to be successful in life and to be the good willers and to be people and to be good establishers in other people's lives. But when we make mistakes, we fail to see ourselves the way we truly are. I, in the past, used to think that I am good in every way, but as I went and as I saw, as I met other people, I started seeing that sometimes I make mistakes, and sometimes what the mistakes I make can affect other people in ways I cannot imagine. I know from that sometimes I can be the hero of other people's lives, and most of the times I am the hero of my life, and I might be the enemy of other people's life in other lives of other people. Back to your contestant. That's my contestant.
Thank you very much, contestant number 3. Let's observe 1 minute of silence while the judges mark their ballots. Zoom Master, kindly move contestant number 4 into the contest room and request to start his video feed. Contestant number 4, Rajamani Thialan, please say something and do a final audio and video check before you start.
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, I can hear you and I can see you. Can you see the timer video? Please pin the timer video right now.
Her name is Rohana, right?
Yeah, her name is Rohana.
Let me see. Okay.
Timer 1, Rohana.
Okay, I've pinned her.
Now, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's welcome Table Topics contestant number 4, Rajamani Thialan. We are all villains in someone's story. We are all villains in someone's story. Rajamani Thialan.
Good day, everyone. We are all villains in someone's story. I'm very familiar with this because I've been a villain in a lot of people's stories. The whole idea of being a villain in another person's story is that person thinks that you have done them wrong or done them harm. And this could be a small thing, such as offending them, and this could be a big thing, such as cheating them. I've been guilty of both. A recent experience I had is I've made a joke about someone publicly, and well, I guessed it was okay for her because she was laughing with me and laughing with us. Little did I know, after the fact, that she told my friend that she was very offended about the jokes that I've made, and she felt very uncomfortable about it. And this changed my perception of what I can joke about and joke not about. Not to say I've changed everything, but I'll be very careful about what I say in the future to other people. It was personal. It was not really inappropriate. And she felt that it's best that see me again. Knowing this, I became a villain in her story. By becoming a villain in her story, I realized I need to control myself and about the jokes that I make about people. And as human beings, we should also realize sometimes when people joke, they don't mean to be mean. They just want to make you laugh. We have to relax a little and take the joke as a joke. Unfortunately, whatever it happened, we all are a villain in someone else's story. All we have to do is live our life to the fullest and not worry about what others think. At the end, realize that your life is your life. Be a villain in someone else's story or be a hero. Whatever it is, life. Back to the contest chair.
Thank you very much. Table topics contestant number 4. Let's observe a moment of silence while the judges mark their ballots. Dear audience, please wait patiently as the ballots are being completed by the judges and collected by the ballot counters. Chief Judge, please inform the Zoom master and me once you have received all the ballots and the timing report.
So much, Contest Toastmaster Jacob. I have received the ballots. And Zoom Master, could you please send me to the room with other ballot counters? Thank you.
The chief judge and the ballot counter have been transferred to the judges room.
Okay, thank you very much, our Zoom master. With this, I'm pleased to announce that the Area G4 Table Topics Contest 2019-2020 has come to an end. I shall now pass the control of the mic to our restless interviewer, Ms. Joyce Tan. Let's welcome Joyce Tan.
Thank you, Jacob. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, you're
yes,
I'm
perfect.
audible, yeah. All right, so it's the interview time. Okay, don't call me a wrestler because I stopped wrestling for quite a long time already. Yep. So I have 8 contestants for the contest today. So I have a few questions to ask. So in random order. So contestants, please don't run away or anything. Okay. So I want to ask Toastmaster Rajamani. Toastmaster Rajamani, can you switch on your video and your unmute yourself?
Hi, Joyce.
Hi, long time no see, long time no see.
Yeah, you too, long time no see. How's the baby?
How's
Good.
the baby? The baby, yeah lah, like that. Hey, your hair now also very long already, yeah. So who
My
cut the hair for you now? You do it yourself?
Oh, I actually like maintaining this hair. I think I'm gonna grow it out. Going for a new
Okay.
look.
All right. Okay. So regarding the table topic question just now, you offended a Toastmaster lady. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. What is it about the opposite gender that confuse you the most?
Confuse me the most.
Yeah, especially opposite gender. Yeah, ladies. You know, what confuse you the most about them?
Oh my God, that list is long, Joyce. Let me think. Okay, this part is not confusing. Confuse me the most. Okay, like you're in a relationship. So 10 years ago, she caught you flirting with another girl on WhatsApp. You're just simply talking with her. Basically, you're trying to be naughty, flirting, right? She caught you. I said, okay, fine, I won't do it again. I was just being naughty and not nothing serious. Not. 10 years later, if there's an argument, oh, remember that so and so you flirted with her. Now he got second chance already. You bring that up. Now this is confusing. That happened 10 years ago. I probably don't even remember her face or name. I said, who are you talking about? I was like, wow, women have very good memories. Now that part is good. The second part is you have very good memories. Sometimes some of my lady friends forget to service their car on time. Now I'm confused. You can remember 10 years back. How come you cannot remember to service your car on time? Now your car is in trouble. You can't go to work. Now Joyce, enlighten me. I'm confused.
It shows that the lady is very concerned about you and she put priority over you than the car. So the car is not that important.
Oh, really?
You are more important than the car. And I can say that because
because I have a car.
QJ also happens the same thing. Yes. So are you still in a relationship with her?
Who? I'm not in any relationship. That was a different thing. That was a random person I have. You know, I realized why it happened. You know, I realized when it happened, I was feeling bad about myself a bit, but at the same time, I felt angry. You know, I mean, you acted in front of me that you liked it, you joked, but at the back you said something else. But I realized why it happened because I can speak about it in the table topics contest today. So I was a villain in somebody's story. So you realize, Joyce, some certain thing, some certain things happen. You're confused on why it happened, but in the future you will understand. We always understand life backwards, but we live forwards. We always have to remember that. That's all.
Right, thank you, Toastmaster Rajamani. Seems like you're digging some of your old history.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good to share.
Everyone seems to be enjoying it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Rajamani. See you soon. Okay. Next, we have Toastmaster Muhammad Nasir. Toastmaster Muhammad Nasir, can you unmute and show your video?
Yes, hello. Can you hear me?
Hi, morning. All right, I'm going to ask you this question. Would you prefer to achieve success, being successful at a young age, but die young, or achieve success at an older age and die at old age?
Can you repeat the question again?
All right, so do you prefer to achieve success, so be successful at a younger age? So, you know, you achieve success in your 20s, but you die young. Or you prefer to achieve success in your 60s, but you die at old age?
Okay, so for me, success is not about when to achieve it, but actually it's about the journey until you reach the status where you call yourself you already succeed or not. So the journey, you will meet people, you will learn from people with more experience. All this is what really matters, not only about achieving in a young or old age. So I think if you achieve it, yeah, not really matters. So, but if you achieve it at an old age, maybe once you achieve it, you will have a great experience because you spend more years until you succeed.
Okay, good. And for you, how would you define success? How would you define success? Like, for example, some people define it as having like a mansion, you know, a Mercedes car. But what about you? How do you define success?
Okay, so for me, success basically about two things. The first one is to achieve your goal or your dream. The second.
And what is your dream? What's your dream?
The second thing is to feel, to accept yourself, to accept where you are right now, and accept later when you be successful. For my dream, the second question, I'm still searching for a big dream. So currently I can't name a dream for me or a goal.
So you're still searching for the dream. All right, okay. So hope you are successful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Muhammad Nasir. I'll move on to the next contestant. Thank you. Toastmaster Evelyn Chan, can you unmute and show your video? Toastmaster Evelyn.
I cannot, they have to allow me.
Oh, really? It's okay, Never mind. I can hear you very clearly. It's okay. All right, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Oh, I can see you now. Oh, you look very pretty today. Okay, if you could turn back time, at what age would you like to return to? Ah, you see? Come, very easy. Very easy question. Come, answer. If you could turn back time, at what age would you want to return to?
I don't have any particular time.
Too young.
Yeah, I'm too young. Yes, I'm too young. That's why I don't have any particular time that I wanted to go back to, because I believe that now it's the best time for me.
Ah, I see. Okay, now it's the best time. Why? Why you say it's the best time? Why?
Because I don't know. I always believe that everything at the moment, at every moment, everything happens to me. It's like, yeah, it's the right time for this, and it's the right time for certain things. No matter it's my work or I came Toastmaster or I joined any events or I felt that, wow, this is like just in time. So I like like live in the moment.
I see. So there's no like age that you want to return back to lah, if you are given a chance to turn back time. So don't have lah.
At the moment, no lah.
Now, like you answered it so shortly, I'm gonna ask you another question. Okay. So do you prefer to work from home or do you prefer to work from office? Like which one is more efficient, from home or from office?
For me, office is more efficient. Because if I work from home, I have to move a lot of things back home, which I don't have much space for all the things. And I believe that in office, because when you are working in office, you're so focused on that thing, and then after that, when the times reach the when time is, right, 5:30 or normally I offer at 5:30, then you can like straight away, it's time to go home. For me, it's like that. I'm more to enjoy.
You're more on a fixed time, like, okay, office means work, at home to relax. So it's more efficient that way. Okay, I think that's all for you, since you answered 2 questions. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna move on to my next.
Interviewer Joyce.
Hello. Hello, yes.
So everyone to the main room, so you can continue interview session there.
Oh, sorry, I'm disturbing you guys, is it?
We will continue interview in the main room while waiting for the results.
Yes, can, no problem.
I'll move everyone to the main room now.
All right, please move me also.
Yep.
Don't forget.
That's my question.
You mean when should
Joyce, you can continue your interview here while you're waiting for the.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next will be Toastmaster Fu Yongjin. Toastmaster Fu Yongjin. Toastmaster Fu, are you around?
Yeah, I'm around. No problem.
All right. I'm gonna ask you this question first. Are you married?
No.
You're not married, nah. Do you
No.
have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna ask you this. Would you rather be the villain or hero in your girlfriend's eye?
Of course, you must be the hero. Why would we want to be the villain? It doesn't make sense.
If you are the hero in her eyes, she'll be the villain, right?
No.
So both of you are heroes.
No, it doesn't work that way, because villain, right, means you have actually done harm to somebody.
Uh-huh.
Like you fought for a promotion, you have done harm to others who want to be promoted but fail. If you and your my girlfriend's life, right, you don't have to actually compete with each other. So you will not need to be a villain in each other's story.
But what happens if you and your girlfriend are colleagues in the same office and you're both fighting for the same promotion?
Oh, then it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference, because no matter who win, is a double win.
Oh.
You see, right? When let's say if you are having 5 colleagues and two of us are me and my girlfriend, so we are fighting for each other. If we win against the other 3. You have to realize that a couple is actually sort of a family unit.
Wow.
Together, so you win together and you lose together. So if either one wins, is a win. So we are both heroes.
I think your girlfriend have a very big heart, because some partner actually are quite competitive. Either you win or lose, It's not win-win.
It's okay, my girlfriend always let me win.
Oh, okay. So you have a very good girlfriend in that sense. All right, okay, I'm gonna ask you this question since you answered this very fast. Okay, if you are stranded on an island, you die already. You know the distilled water?
Yeah.
You know the distilled water, is it?
Yeah.
And then what will you ask her to do? Like if you distill water, she had to do something else, right?
Go find fruits. Fruits easy to find. Right? You just go there, you see apple, you see pear, you pluck and bring over.
Okay. All right, Ken. Thank you, Toastmaster Fu. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, next, Toastmaster Lim Keren. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Toastmaster Lim Keren. Toastmaster Lim.
Hi.
Yeah, pronounce your name correctly.
Oh, my name Riken.
Riken. Oh, why is the name terbalik? Never mind. I saw it terbalik. Riken. Okay. I'm gonna ask you this. What food, since you have been eating a lot at home, what food is nice to eat but troublesome to eat?
Oh, I will say fish.
Fish?
Fish. Yeah.
Why fish?
Because I had to pluck off all the bones.
Okay.
Especially got some fish there, lots of bones and a little bit of meat only.
Okay. So you find it troublesome to eat lah.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, then what is the most disgusting food that you would like to try?
Most disgusting.
Disgusting food that you want to try. Like you always watch on the television and you always like feel it's very disgusting, but you want to try one day.
From one documentary, I saw some type of cheese from the Europe there.
Uh-huh.
And I feel that I don't know, I forget the name, but I really want to try it, but it looked very disgusting because it's got some worms on it.
Ooh, okay. Blue cheese. Wow, blue cheese. You want to try that, is it?
I want to try it, yeah.
You want to try it lah? Why is it about the blue cheese that you want to try? You want to try the worm or you want to try the cheese?
The cheese.
So it's not about the worm lah.
Yeah, not about worms, but it's about cheese. Yeah.
Okay, that one is that you would like to try, but have you ever tried any disgusting food yet so far? Have you tried any?
Any disgusting?
The Taiwan 臭豆腐 or the stinky tofu, have you tried? No.
I didn't try before.
Yeah, but have you ever tried any disgusting one so far? No.
No.
Don't have lah. Okay, then you should be more adventurous after the MCO lah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, then thank you, Toastmaster Lim.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Toastmaster Matia. Toastmaster Matia, can you turn on and unmute yourself? Toastmaster Matia around? Please turn on. Thank you, Bernard. I can't really see him.
Yes.
Toastmaster Matia, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, since you have so many working experience, let me ask you this. Would you rather forgive and forget or forgive but never forget?
It's always better forgive and forget.
So you prefer to forget, is it?
If you keep any of this, it become a vengeance. Then start going back, doing bad things, the front or the back. So I always prefer forgive and forget.
So for all the bad things that people have done to you, you forget about them, or you still remember some of them?
Past is always the same. No matter how many times you visit, past is always the past. You can't change it. So why go back to the past, which does not give you anything, does not do any good to you, and then go back to the past and then get yourself, make yourself sad, and then I think it's better forget it and then just continue with life.
Understand. All right. If you have a chance to talk to your old boss again, what would you tell him?
Unfortunately, I don't think Mr. Polegren is still around.
It's no longer around.
Yes.
But you have forgiven him, right?
Yes, of course. And then I did learn lessons a lot from him. No doubt he, I don't think if he's alive, I don't think he would have, he could remember me because he never knows anybody's name. So his style is totally different. I prefer not to choose his style of doing things.
All right. Hey, so thank you, Toastmaster Matia. Thank you very much for sharing.
Okay, thank you.
So I'll move on to the last contestant, Toastmaster Liang Enqi. Toastmaster Liang.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. All right, so you have always respected the frontliners. Okay, okay. So which frontliner do you respect the most during this MCO?
I think it is the people in the emergency units, because there are the doctors who really care for the people and sacrifice a lot, but sacrifice the time that they can spend with their families, and also the things that happens around them. Some they even have to sacrifice their health as well, so they are exposed themselves in a risk sometimes.
Okay. And then, but don't you feel that, I mean, since like they're sacrificing themselves, but well, they earn a lot of money, right? Like doctors or this, so it's always like, you know, you earn more, you also have to sacrifice more, right? Yeah, okay. And
high salaries associated with high risk as well.
Yes, okay. So I think we got the results back from the judge. So your session will be very short. Okay, so thank you, Toastmaster Ernst. Thank you very much. So I'll pass the lecture back to the contest Toastmaster. Contest Toastmaster. Are you around?
Okay, thank you very much.
Handsome, thank you. Thank you.
So I shall pass the control of the mic to our contest chair, Advanced Communicator Bronze, Pang Kai-shen.
Thank you, Jacob. And thank you, our interviewer, Effective Coach 2, Joyce Tan, for giving us a very interactive interviewing session. And now, we shall all proceed back to the main hall for certificate presentation. Everyone, please switch on your video for the photography session. And say cheese.
Please switch on your video. I will go one by one, so you have to wait. We have three all. Okay. Now I'm in the first room. Liang Enzi, can you open your video?
I can't open my video. Somebody help me.
Jajaman is open, okay. Anthony, can you on your video? Now, Nagesh, Madam Nagesh.
What do I do? Oh, yeah, right. Thank you.
Yeah, except judges don't on your video.
Thank you so much for the reminder.
Yeah, except judges.
Judges can join in, no problem. They can always join in.
Now, first room. I forget on my own video. Okay, first room, huh? Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Cheese. Wait first. Again, one more. First room. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to the second room now. I'm not sure who's in the second room, so all of you stay, don't move. Okay. Okay. Second room. 1, 2, and 3. Again, second room. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm going for the third room, which is okay. Now third room. 1, 2, and 3. All is done. Contest chat. The photo section is done.
Thank you, Zoom Master. Yeah, now I would like to proceed with the acknowledgement to contestant, and I would like to remind all the audience to change a setting view of your screen. Please change to side-by-side mode. You will see the share screen on the left and the speaker will appear on the right. You can slide the separator to the left or right to adjust the size of each view. Now we shall proceed with the presentation of certificate of participation to international speech contestants. To all international speech contestants and contest Toastmaster Albert Paul, please switch on your video. Thank you. Our first contestant, Madhyalagan Raman. Second, Lim Rikan. Third, Evelyn Chan. Fourth, Mohammed Nasir. Congratulations. Zoom master, please get ready to take photo. Remember to smile and say cheese.
Just wait for a while. Allow me to done all the settings first. We missed one of the contestants. Madhyalagan isn't here.
Oh.
Oh, is here.
Madhyalagan, are you around?
Yep. So I assume CJ also want to join the photo, so I will like take together with him. One, two, and three. One more. 1, 2, and 3. Done.
Thank you. To all table topic contestants, table topic contest Toastmaster Jacob Koo, please switch on your video. Thank you. We shall proceed with the presentation of certificate of participation to table topic contestant. The first contestant, Fu Yongjin. Second, Liang Enqi. Third, Abdul Nasir Kubail. Fourth, Rajamani Tialan. Congratulations. Zoom master, please get ready to take photo. Everyone remember to say cheese.
Rajamani Tialan, when missing.
Rajamani, are you around?
Yep, he's here. Ready? 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you, Zoom master. E-certificate of participation of contestant will be sent through the email. Now, I would like to present certificate of appreciation to my team of role players. They are the people who make today's contest a success. Thank you. You guys are awesome. To all role players team, please switch on your video. Let's start with our international speech contest Toastmaster, competent communicator, competent advanced leader bronze, Albert Paul. Table topic contest Toastmaster, Jacob. Our chief judge, distinguished Toastmaster Srinivas. Our Zoom master, SRP Sakesh Ras. Multimedia specialist, competent communicator, competent leader Sujata. Our timer, EC4 Rohana and PMP Lim Kai Shen. Ballot counter, EHP Sajini, IP4 Rashmi, and we even have the previous District 51 Governor and District 102 Pathway Ambassador, Distinguished Toastmaster Ramdas. And our interviewer, EC2 Joyce Tan, SAA, EC1 Vivian Wong, IP2 Chua Sin Ye. Thank you very much for your effort. Zoom.
Wait first.
Zoom master, please get ready to take photo.
Wait first, allow me to unlock Rasmi's video first.
Everyone remember to say cheese and smile.
Okay, it's all the group player. Okay, now 1, 2, look at the camera, look at the webcam. 1, 2, and 3, smile. Yep, done.
Thank you. The e-certificate of participation will be sent through the email. And now I already have the result. And I will start with table contest result. Congratulations, there's no time disqualification. And I shall announce for the table topic contest second runner up. Drum roll, please. The winner goes to Mohammed Nasil Mokhari. Fu Yongjin. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Fu Yongjin. The first runner up for table topic.
Contest check, can you wait first? Can I take picture of the Fu Yongjin first?
Okay.
Okay, 1. Okay, contest. Contest check. I have to stop your video first. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Done.
Thank you, Zoom Master. And the first runner up for table topic speech contest. Drum roll, please. It goes to Liang Enqi.
Wait first, let me take the thing. Okay. Done.
Thank you. And the winners of the table topic contest. Drum roll, please. The champion is Rajamani Tialan.
Rajaman. Okay, look at the camera. 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you.
Done.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Now, I would like to announce International Speech Contest result. The second runner-up for the International Speech Contest goes to, drum roll please. Mohammed Nasil Mokhari.
Last. 1, 2, and 3. Done?
Wait, ah. Okay. The first runner-up for International Speech Contest. Drum roll, please. It goes to Lim Rican.
One, two, yep, done.
Champions of International Speech. Drum roll, please. It goes to Evelyn Tan.
Smile. 1, 2, and 3. Again, we have to take again, Evelyn. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Done.
Congratulations to all the winners for Area G4 International Speech and Table Topic Online Contest 2019-2020. With that, I'm pleased to announce that Area G4 International Speech and Table Topic Contest has come to an end. Congratulations to the champions. You will represent our Area G4 to compete in division level on 9th of May 2020 on Saturday. For those who did not achieve their expectation, don't give up. It's ain't about the result. It's about the journey that you have gone through along the Toastmaster. I'm proud of you that you made the effort for self-enhancement and take part in the contest. Let's give yourself a big round of applause. To all the audience, I hope that you have enjoyed with the fruitful bring home message from our contestants. Thank you everyone who support me along the way and give me the opportunity to learn as a contest chair. If I have made any mistake or offended any of you, I would like to express my apologies here. For those who are interested with our Division G contest, feel free to contact the next contest chair, Cheng Yao Ton. With that, I would like to adjourn today's contest. Thank you everyone and goodbye.
You guys can switch on your cameras.
Yep, and you can talk.
And unmute yourselves, except for judges.
You can leave or you can stay and open the room for another 5 to 10 minutes. You can use as a session to network, talk among yourself.
Thank you, Sakesh. So smooth today.
Oh yeah, the drum roll was really nice. Really long one with ends with applause.
Can I have a short word with Sri?
Okay, yes. Just me here or openly or you want me to send in the group, in the room?
Maybe give us a room because...
yeah, Sakesh, can you help me? Thank you so much.
Are you okay in the open? Because this will be relevant to those people in present.
If it is anything with the contestants and all, yes, not a problem.
So
should be okay.
Create a room.
Yeah. You ask question first. If it's sensitive, I will say, let's go to the room.
Or can Rakesh allocate us a room?
Yeah, is it okay, Rakesh? Go back to the CJ room here. Thank you so much.
I open a room for you all. So any of you want to talk, or you want to have a room also?
What?
What is happening in that room?
No, but it doesn't sound pleasing when it's like those days Chinese people say, now we're going to table talk.
Okay, thank you everyone for having me for this contest. I learned a lot. See you again some other time.
Thank you, Rashmi.
Bye.
See you soon.
Sure, definitely.
Today
Okay,
or tomorrow? Supposed to be today or tomorrow, right?
tomorrow, yeah, maybe. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
You guys, there are many guests still muted and not saying anything.
Hey, Masri, long time no see.
Hey, Mashri, yeah, she's there, but she's not there.
There, but she's not there. Wow.
Yeah.
Sujata, are you in the living room or it's
My
very bright?
bedroom.
Oh.
The background is nice.
Thank you.
It's
living room. My husband are watching movies, so it'll be a bit noisy.
No movies, whoa.
MCO, man, nothing to do. Anyway, latest news, MCO is lifted on the 4th of May.
Yes. That's what my boss keep WhatsApping me right now.
Accountant needs to go back to work.
Anyway,
I thought it's
No, I think the MCO is not ended on port, but they are giving allowed all the business to continue.
No, it's lifted. From what the news I got, it's been lifted from the 4th of May, but definitely still going on with guidelines. Restaurants will be able to operate, but they will still be taking temperature, and you still have to go on using sanitizers. But I would just tell everyone just to be careful. Don't go out to shopping centers. Don't go, don't meet. They in fact allow gathering for 20 to 30 people or something like that, which no idea why. Yeah.
Kaijuan, can you remind the first place and second place both will...
Kaijuan, I can hear you typing very loudly.
Sorry.
Rakesh, do you still need to record this part?
No. I hope Jacob...
Yeah, we are recording right now.
I'm also recording this right now.
Can we